mind.
So you're hoping to win back your ex-lover. Having this thought is extremely normal, but you need to verify his worthiness first. Take some time to ponder over the situation, practice meditation, and consult with those who can offer you emotional and practical help. In some cases, you shouldn't go back to your ex. Neither love nor nostalgia for him alone will suffice. Analyze your history together and ask yourself if he's someone you'd want to spend time and effort attempting to get back. Do you feel he treated you well? Is it safe to say that he treated you well? Is there more good than bad? Were you two really meant to be together? Were you both improved by your time together? It's not in anyone's best interest if you take our advice and reconnect with an unsuitable partner. Before taking any action, ensure that you have all the information you need. With that in mind, let's look at our most typical blunders. Number 1. Trying to win back an ex-lover. It's not a romantic comedy for one thing. Large, dramatic gestures are not going to help you win someone back. It will only irritate them and make you appear irrational and unstable. You may have found the breakup shockingly abrupt, like they suddenly decided to end things. The reality was that they had been considering this possibility for some time. Therefore, you cannot just band-aid the situation by writing them a beautiful note or making them a treat. What they need are time and space. That you feel attracted to them makes what I'm about to say counterintuitive. However, your efforts to draw them closer will only push them away, and it will give them more reason to end things with you. Even if you have a compelling argument against all the reasons they gave you for ending the relationship, you won't be able to convince them to change their mind. Trust us when we say that it won't be enough and that they probably aren't telling you why. And are you sure you want to put in so much effort only to have someone like you, rather than having to give them a PowerPoint presentation about why they should be with you? Wouldn't you instead want to be with you? Number 2, you make frantic efforts to get their attention. Any social media interaction with them, including publishing your own content or responding to theirs, is off limits. As are mushy comments about how your other significant is garbage. You may believe you can accomplish your goals stealthily, but they will see through your ruse and expose your true intentions. This will make you look desperate. And you know what happens when I say that. Everything gets tainted with the stench of despair. Being labeled as the desperate one is not something you want to happen to you. People who read your posts will sense your desperation, even if they aren't directly involved or aware of your relationship. It's not attractive and won't make them like you anymore. Number 3, you're angry and you let it out on them. When has it ever been beneficial to respond negatively and strike out at someone? Well, it may feel wonderful to let it all out and yell at them. However, that will not convince them to change their opinion. They won't precisely gasp in awe at this. Wow, you're totally right about it. My ideal person is you. Wow, did I make a bigger blunder there? We can call off the divorce. Let's try to patch things up. Nope, not in the way you think. You can be angry. Reserve the screaming and sobbing for when you're among your friends, your loved ones. Avoid aiming it at them. It won't help your image at all. We hate to add fuel to the fire of the crazy person stereotype, but you will seem entirely off your rocker. It also causes a heightened level of emotional reactivity. When you're feeling reactive, you can't help but respond automatically, which often results in saying or doing things you later come to regret. That doesn't mean you can't feel sad or furious, or that you don't have a right to express such feelings. But there is a proper time and place for doing so. Number 4, spending the silent time apart, preoccupied with them to the point of obsession. Let's say you spend the whole time fixated on them, constantly daydreaming about and idealizing them. If that's the case, you're asking for frustration and sadness. It's not as simple as picking a date in the following 30 days and writing in it as the last day you're allowed to contact them again. There must be time and growth throughout the no contact phase. This time must be used for self-reflection and mental hygiene. It would really help if you focused inside for the finest results. If you still need to, you'll find yourself right back where you started. If you were expecting your partner to make you happy, now is a fantastic moment to start making your happiness a priority again. It would help if you did not worry about their schedule or their activities. Number 5, breaking the no contact if they reach out to you. The standard advice I give to people if they reach out to you is to say something like, "Look, I need some time and space. Don't bother me if you can't help it. When I'm ready, I'll contact you. And could you not go further with it?" You should respectfully decline their advances if they contact you before the end of the no contact period. There is a reason to be cruel or nasty to them unless they are persistent in pursuing you. In no way is this an attempt to penalize them. Spending time for yourself is essential. It's tempting to throw caution to the wind and return to them when they reach out to you before you're ready. But doing so would be a terrible mistake. It gives them the impression that you were hanging around, hoping they'd give you a call and come pick you again. This gives them the upper hand before you can collect your thoughts and calm down. All your hard work will be lost and you'll have to start over again. You must take time for yourself during this entire period to increase the likelihood of a successful second try with them. Number 6, making them jealous. You could bring another guy or girl to meet them where they are likely to be. You may share photos of yourself with another guy or girl online. Perhaps you've been spreading rumors hoping they'll hear about you or what you've been up to. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. This is all immature and self-centered, and it will fail. The key is to stop trying to change things and start living a life you love. We realize it's easier said than done, and that it takes more than telling someone to be happy for them to actually feel joyful. We have a lot of material that may help you find closure and fulfillment. Your own happiness and satisfaction should be our priority number 1. Because of this shift in your vibe, you'll no longer feel the need to chase after happiness, but instead create it. You're pursuing them and in a relationship with them at the moment. Instead, it will help to concentrate on strengthening yourself from the inside out. And that's it for today. If you know of more common mistake that you've done in the past, do share with all of us.